G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and another episode of Voxel Tycoon Mod and the West Country, and I've made some improvements to what I'm calling Goldtown. So I just renamed the station Goldtown, so that's really handy being able to do that, because when you then click on its networks, its logistics networks, it goes back and renames them all, which is lovely. So Goldtown is now Goldtown. It's brilliant. So what I've done here is I've just tidied up a few things in between episodes. I've now got two trains coming into here. I've decommissioned this shed. I've just changed it to ore, and I've put in some large coal warehouses. So there's capacity for over 900 pieces of coal in there to sit in there. Now they're about halfway full at the moment. The two trains have been delivering quite a few different sort of loads and sorties. So I've also fixed up this. I had a lot of this is a bit spaghetti. Now it kind of does this with the going into the tunnel, then back up to grade, and it splits here evenly. And we always had 6 here, but then 4 there. I've put 2 more in, and I've put the dividing lines. I've fixed these up so they're down a bit, and it divides right into the middle. So 3 on that side and 3 on that side. And same with the coal, although the coal always comes in at one end for these guys, but that's fine. The coal always sits there. These guys take 10 pieces of gold ore, but only 1 piece of coal. So the coal always sits anyway. In addition, I put a second factory making gold rings, and that is doing that. And our little train here is heading out and taking the 50, and we've still got a backlog of at least 3 and more coming along, and you can see there's double the production there. In addition to that, the last thing I did in Goldtown is expanded this and had 4 mines with a bit of spaghetti. I've now got 6 mines, 3 on each supply train. So 3 of these mines supplying one lot of 6 of the furnaces, the other 3 are supplying the other lot of the 6 furnaces, and everything's then being split. All of the gold bars are being split to be shipped out for here, and we'll watch the gold train come in very shortly and take the gold bars, the rest of them going in for the gold rings. So that's a nice improvement to the gold chain, and I think we're at the maximum of what we can take out of the ground. I can't make the system work any quicker. So anyway, this episode, we'll watch a little bit of this, we'll have a look at what else needs to be done, we'll look at some research, but in the meantime, you're going to check out the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Okay, so let's unpause the game, go on speed 1, and we'll have a look at a few things. Just want to show you here, in fact, this train's just left, the one who's taken the gold rings. Let me just show you here on speed 3 exactly what's happening with the amounts for these 2 gold trains to come. So the gold bars, so don't forget, this needs to really get to, the ideal thing is the gold ring should get to 50 by the time the train gets back. So the train shouldn't have any traffic issues down there dropping off the gold rings. In the meantime, it used to get to 24, and that was it. But let's see the difference in this train running at a full. And this guy here needs to get to 70 capacity. If we have a look here, and I believe he's now sitting at, so 77 is his warehouse capacity. It'll get there. Let's see how this train fills up. And he fills up and goes straight away. And so that's off and running. This one's at 36, 37. If it can get to 50 before the train comes in, here we go, and it gets to 42. So that's great. It used to get to 24 or something. It now gets to 42. So that means this train's not going to sit here for very long. More importantly, the other train that just left, which takes the gold bars, that one was the one that was between the two holding up because there's only 2 platforms here, and we've got 4 trains dropping in with a bypass in each direction. So we got 2 coal trains and 2 production trains taking out the products. And I can't have one of these, both of these platforms being blocked. This one can be blocked for a little bit. Like we said, that's on speed 1, and we've just seen him sit there for a bit, and he's now ready to go. And that means it'll all be right to rock and roll. So I think it's good because I don't think, I mean, I could possibly make this a 3-platform station. What's the length? 250 meters. Yeah, I could make it a 3-platform station, I believe, by putting in this bit here. I don't know if I've got enough room to add in for a 3rd platform. I think I have. But at the moment, I think I've fixed things enough. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's a nice little upgrade to the whole gold production, and it's all off and running. And if anyone else asks for gold products, then we will be in trouble because we won't be able to supply. Right, now, we are making good bank. We have no loan. We're making fantastic bank. And everything's working pretty nicely. Over here is good. I'm going to have a look at research. These guys are being supplied quite well. By the way, at the end of the last episode, I had a thought. We had two trains going from the hub to Lawton, and they were both delivering. One train was delivering wood beams, the other was delivering the wood. What are you called again? Wood frames. So I just combined the trains, and I ended up having. So what I did is I made this train, the double-headed train, which is quite strong and fast. I made this train just deliver literally, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 8 of that and 6 of that. I made him do all the work, and the other one, I had the train existing, so I made that into a coal train. So we must remember here, we're not really doing anything except converting to gold bars, copper bars, but we're not doing anything. You have the ability to import coal here, also export copper bars and export raw copper ore, but we're not really doing anything with those at the moment. So let's go have a look at some research, and we'll see exactly where we're going to kick into next. What's that? Wrong area. Okay, everything's good. Yeah, look, just with one of these guys. Saving, right. So with just one of these factories. Sorry. Yeah, with just one of these factories, we are supplying fairly well. And there's no need to kind of build any extra. I've got 4 of them. We're doing pretty good. So I think the next thing we wanted to do is, please, we want to start making... let me see. So where will I make... Yeah, if we go to research... Got no research on either. Yep, we've completed both of them. So if we go to research lab 2, let's have a look. Ceramics, we're leaving with the kaolinites. Glass production with the sand, we're leaving for the moment. Everything else is an era. They're all era 2s, so we'll leave them. But then if we have a look here, diesel engine, so we need to make copper wire. So let's go and have a look at our copper layouts and see if we can make copper wire, because we've got copper ore, copper bars, but how do we make copper wire? If I go here, no, I can't make copper wire there, but what I could do is I can check out the press. So let me think. Where's a good spot? Well, let's just fix this piece of land here first. So we want to get rid of that, and we want to fill in that. Yeah. And I think we want to fill in that, this side of the rails. Yeah, cool. Okay, so now we want to start looking at copper wire products. And let's see if this is the right place to make it. It may not be. So we go to factories. Now, copper wire, where would that be made? It could be in the press. Shall we just have a look at one? 85,000 to look at it. Yes, copper wire. Simple. It just needs copper bars, but no, it doesn't need any coal imported. So that's a very easy process to make. So 1 makes 2, same as the iron parts. So I think we're now going to start making copper wire and then shipping that out as well. Okay, let's get rid of you. 85 to put down, 25,000 to refund, but we've got plenty of money. I shouldn't be throwing it away, but it's pretty good. Okay, so we're going to get these guys, and we're going to start making it here. Yeah, because I can always expand. I'll make it here, and then I can... yeah, and I want this guy to... No, I'll put it here. This is a perfect area. Yep, because then this guy could expand in the future out here. We don't know what in the future is needed. By the way, these copper wires, I think we need absolutely heaps of them. So I might actually set the research up first. Let's get the research going. And I think we need at least... So there's one that just wants copper wire. Here we go. So heavy rails. So woodworking. No, electronics production. So you need just copper wire, and the other one needs Diesel engine. Yeah, and you need these guys and copper wire. So we've got the iron bars already coming in, I believe. So we'll start those two off. And now the mission for this episode is to bring copper wire product into here and start those researches. Nice. Okay, so here's the line where we want. Yeah, we're staying clear of that. Okay. What we might do then is work where the back of this is. So let's do industry, factories, press, and let me see which way I want them. So I want it about here with this one. Yep, I want it about here. Okay, let's do it about here then. These actually go really close together. So let's do plenty of these. Let's just do 6. And the product that we are going to be, let me see here. I think what I'll do, yeah, I will. I'll have them going this way. So they're going to make copper wires. They're going to come out of here. So I want it to come out of the end of the line. So if I go to conveyors, I want to pick up from here. And let's leave some room for expansion. And let's come at it from the back and do this with that sort of layout. And then from here, let's do this. Try and mirror it on the other side. We want it to be sort of. Is it that? Yeah. That's a mirror on the other side, and we want it to be like this. Okay. All right, and that's how we want it to go. So let's get it all going first. So we want copper wire, please, and it's going to make quite a few of these. 6 slots. We're going to have one hell of a train shipping it out. Checking on the money situation there. Lovely. All right, let's reverse some of these now. So you're all coming back in. You need to go north and in, and then out. 2 clicks. Just give them a couple of clicks because they're close to the actual press. So we want the second piece to pick up just like that one did there. All these ones, just going to give them a double flick. I shouldn't have to, but I'll just do it anyway, and that one I definitely needed. And then under here we want to look at what we want to do for the copper wires is let's build some redundancy in here and start to put in industrial warehouse. No, I just need a large warehouse. I think industrial warehouse literally takes another product. If I put you, say, I could put you right there. That's not bad. Yeah, let's put you there. That would leave room for that. That would leave room for that. So what about if we put the other one there? All right, and this is going to be copper wires. Copper wires. And there's the products. They're coming out beautifully. Let's get some conveyor there. Okay, so I'm going to put one connected to here and one connected to here. These look very close to the station, but that's fine. Then I think what I will do here. No, it doesn't matter. This is much of a muchness, so we can go straight here, and then we do this, that, and then that. Yep. Okay, and we want that to go in. These guys go accepting is blue, and we're good. Right, so copper wires are now being produced quite heavily. Now I want this to obviously split and give out. So if I've got 6 and that's a full line, yeah, 6 and a full line is not too bad. So in that case, the thing we would want to do here is change the conveyor line up to that. And then, yeah, that would be somewhat more in the middle. Right, that's it. And a bit of flipping here. Yeah. So now these guys would go out, out, and out. So it'll give 2. So it looks like I can't quite. I've got a 4-way intersection there. I think I can do this better. I'm just going to do this. Let me just see. So if I do that, can I please take it from here now that I've got room? No. Nope, I can't do that. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. That might be better. Let me try this. So you're this way and you'll go that way. Okay, so this is going to give 3 and then off to here with 4. 3 and 4. But that does split them better than it coming in at one end. Okay, that's not too bad. Happy with that. All right, let's get a train bringing these over, so that'll be nice. No alerts at the moment. Train 11. Nope, you're fine. So just a little profit warning on that train. Okay, so here we go. We want a SDR single road engine shed 1. And we want this to be, now these guys are both research trains and we can use one of them, and in fact this one's great. Let's see the speed of these guys. So if I go details, so 171, 198, 30% running costs, max speed. Train 6 has a max speed of 140 and that's the BR class. Okay, so I want this one. So let's re-kit him so he is a different product. Let's grab all these and let's see how many hoppers we are going to get rid of. Replacing, and the cargo is copper. Where's copper? It's a lovely little, yep, copper wire, brilliant. And so for this one, let's get, we could be smart and get this. Yeah, we will. Let's get that. Start thinking smartly now. So copper wire, 600,000, and we want that to be, please, I think he was originally getting Scarsdale, and I believe he was getting gravel. We want him now to collect a full load at Lawton. Full load at Lawton, copper wire. And research train 1 and full unload at the hub. And before we let him go, let me just make sure he's copper wire. He is, lovely. So he's now out and running, and this guy, what's he doing? So we are oversupplying these guys due to the nature of the truck, which is fast and capable. Let's see about these two. Well, actually, wood beams is 121 of 105. That's pretty good. It's slight oversupply, shrinking. This one's growing at 121, 123 out of 110. Oversupply again, but is growing. So it's interesting. This guy's shrinking, high demand. Either way, they're making a good bank. I'll just go speed 1 there. We don't need to be doing things too fast. But you could see here, this guy's just picked up all the copper wires. He got in nice and quick. And I believe everything else is, these guys are just refilling the warehouses now. So we're well and truly making far more than we need, but that's fine. And at some point, someone will ask for an electronic product, and copper wire will be required here as an import, so we can then ship it out to a factory to be used as a component in another product. But we have to wait for someone to do that, so that is not too bad. Now let's just go, let's do speed 3 while we see this copper wire train come in. Actually, no, we have to make provision. So what don't we need? Well, I believe I need these guys, because if I do, let me just pause here. You are requiring, actually, let's do this. What do you need? Doesn't say, does it? So you're doing the diesel engine. Ah, here you go. Yep, so you need iron bars and that, and so you're going to get your iron bars from here. We'll use this one, I think. We could use either of these two. I think we use the old copper bars one. So this is going to be copper wire. Great. So when the train comes in, both of these researchers should be up and running. Let's have a look at them. Okay, let's open them both up and let's bring the train in. We'll see about this. Here we go. He must be coming in soon. Here he is. No, he's not. There's a coal train coming through. Train 6 is having some issues. We might have a look. No, I think this is it. Yes, copper wire. The BR class is coming in. BR class 03, is it? Straight down the middle, platform 4. and both of these start kicking off, which is lovely. So that is really good. We've now started to do that. I think the next thing we could probably do, speed one, the next thing I think we should do is just have a look at where sand is available. We've got the money to, I believe we might have the money. I think it's about 3 million for each of these plots of land, but sand might be the very last one I have to get. Gold bracelet he wants. That's a new product. Ooh, I mean, I make a lot of bank, but I mean, geez, it'd be difficult to make as well. Okay, that is gold or copper. No, we want sand. Ooh, well, that's a long way out to be over here. His demand is sand. He's got stone. Is this Lawton? Yeah, it is. So if we're there's Lawton, stone. He's got demanding gold, which is just nice, but it's iron ore. This one is that kaolinite? Oh, it is. Wow, New Brunswick has kaolinite at 2.8 million. Ceramics production. The ceramics production chain could be a goer. This guy here has iron ore. What else? What else? What else? He's got coal. We want sand. Ooh, hang on. We should go around. Let's go around in order. So that's the coal one. This one is copper. He's got milk, but we don't need milk. Kaolinite again? Yep. Well, that's kaolinite, but he kind of, that's I think a level 2 iron plate. And some beams. Yeah, it's a bit kind of middle of nowhere. It's a bit right out on the edge of the map for us. It's always been a funny area, that one. Right, here we go. Well, hopefully one of the regions has sand. It should. I think the game always gives you one option. Copper. Oh, we may not. We might have to bust through somewhere else. Sand. There we go. Ah, yes, we talked about this last episode, didn't we? Yep, just near the turnabout too. That's a brilliant one. Okay, it's 3.1 million. I think what we'll do, we're on speed 1. Let's borrow everything, 1.8. That's 3.8. Yeah, we better unlock it. So we now want sand. We have to keep going. Everything's expensive. And that's just how this game is turning out. Everything's going to be expensive. Did that just unlock this? Exploring the world. Still going. Okay. Let's see. Got it. Now, his also wants iron bars, but I kind of don't care about that. It's a bit too much to worry about at the moment. Gee, it really is right there. Lovely lake. Oh, it's a nice area. Lucky the sand isn't sort of in here. We could have had to come around the lake and the mountain on the side. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful biome. I don't think we'll be passing through. Oh, it's a lovely pass through. Look how you get, these are like the Alps. You would come in here on a train, you'd come through this canyon, you'd cut through there, and you'd have this lovely sort of alpine lake with these beautiful mountains behind. That's very like the Alps. That is a beautiful part. And it turns out the city, the wants things, is just there. But we just want the sand for now. So let's start looking at networks. We only have 700,000. We borrowed everything, but we'll start looking at a bit of a network. Now, there's a grade there. So what we could do, I think what we would do is we would, let me see, from about here. Yeah, we would do this. Yeah, we break through. That's beautiful. Because then what we could do is produce, store, and on this level here, ship out, roll in, roll out. And let's think about how we want to roll in and roll out. These guys can go, oop, not that one, just that. Okay, so that's a nice area. And it's sand. So what we might just do, we saw this from the gold. Let's just go like that and keep it flat. Okay, sand products, good. Because we may end up putting factories out here. We've got this lovely setting, so we may put any sand factories out here. Don't forget, I think sand starts to make glass. I think that helps with the glass production. One of the research needs glass plates, and I believe we need sand as part of that. So we may end up putting factories out here as well. Let's see. Ooh, let's not start spending too much. In the meantime, we'll just get ourselves a, because the research is ticking along, we're going to get ourselves a little production line, a logistics network. So let's grab ourselves the very biggest station we can get. Let's see about rolling in and rolling out. GWR, small goods yard. Now I kind of, do I want to try this? Guys, I think I should. Wooden train shed. GWR. He's roll in, roll out, isn't he? Is that a... I think I will. 235,000. Let me just see about this. Let me see if I go... Hang on, how's the extra platforms? Oh, that's right, no extra platforms. It's just length. So I don't know if he's... I don't know if that's passenger. Is it part of the passenger for mods? That's the part I don't know. If anyone knows that, can you leave that down in the comments? I don't think so, because he's got this here. I think we might try it, and then if we have to replace it, yeah, let's do that. Let's live dangerously. What's the worst that can happen? Let's make him 250 meters in 175 is the maximum. No, I'm just going to use freight station. We know that's the correct one. So what do we want? Let's just build redundancy in there. We'll have 3, and we'll have 250 meters. There we go. And we'll talk about rolling in and rolling out. We'll have a pass through. So we might just do this pass through first. Depot rails. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll put station, freight station. Okay, roll in, roll out. Gotta think about this. I think that's a good spot. Yeah. I think we need a pass through. I'm just thinking about this. Right, where are you going to come in? Where are you going to come out? I think we want 1 point. I think what we want to do is cut along here along the edge of the... Yeah, there we go. The edge of this one. And then we'll roll into there. And I think we'll actually come in... So he does the turnabout and then comes along there. That'll be tidy. So what we'll do is we'll have it. We'll save that as a bit of a pass through anyway. Actually, he's just a point, so no, we could do that slightly different, couldn't we? Okay. Well, we really have to be careful here with the money. We just commissioned one particular platform. Okay, I think I'm going to have to just go and make a bit of this. I might just have to do this too. 80,000. Geez, we're losing money. I think the research is costing us quite a bit. We might have to stop the logistics. Oh, Salt Lake City now accepts wooden toy trains. Well, let's go have a look at it. We have to wait for the money to start calculating as well. So Salt Lake City is this one. And toy trains are 1,168, so it's pretty good. And we make these, I believe we make these here. Do we? Yeah, toy trains. And we make them with 2 of them and 1 of them. So the same products to make a wood frame. Oh, that's actually really easy. We just literally have to, we've got the supply chain. We just have to set up a different one and then do another one of these. And then literally ship it out by car because it's just going to go to there. That's not bad. That's quite nice. I don't know how I'm going to get a freight station in there. Is this close to that? If I go freight station, let me just do a... Are you connected to anything? If I do this, are you connected? Stats. Store, that's the milk store. Where is this? It's here, there it is. Okay, you're not connected to that. This one's connected at 93%, 100%, and 100%. Geez, the toy trains might come straight off. They may come straight off this. Let's try this. They may come straight off the train station, which I don't like doing. Straight off the train station. Yes, two. We've got to make this the same. Okay, that's that. 88% profit. No, I don't want to do that. Right, do we change all this? Do we make everything different? Well, not with $19,000 in the bank, but we would have to, because originally, a few episodes ago, I did talk about reinventing this whole area and making the road cut. So it's two separate towns, and everything from here, everything in these guys has to be brought in by logistics. So it has to come into the train station and be dropped off. And what I could do is I could actually have a new train station built here. So, and then I can have a turnaround in this area. So what I could end up having is lovely big train station right along here, and everything comes in and then gets delivered. And then that way, the milk just goes straight in, and then I can just have cars taking them straight back. Because at the moment, all of these guys have to do a really big road trip. They have to go under here and back over to here. They used to come this way, but I actually now have it as that. So what we can have is this tunnel could just support this area, and then this could be its own separate network with its own station, and then some form of like this, some form of road freight station like this. So that's our plans for that. And in addition to that, I think our driver would be that someone has now asked for wooden toy trains, and these are good. And I think if they're already showing red, very high demand, £1,200, I think we could probably get these guys all into the green, because I really need to make them all into the green, including that. And then I need to look at all these guys into the green as well. The good thing about that as well is these guys are probably all waiting here for a platform, or getting caught at one of these not a platform but a loading station, getting caught somewhere, maybe caught at the lights, caught at one of the turns. So it might be good, because then if this has got its own station, its own transfer station, then the trucks in this area are just literally going from here to where they need to go, here to where they need to go. And by the way, we would get back this area here, so I could demolish I keep this building, but I could demolish this one, and this is where my train can do its turnabout. That's how it could really work. Maybe. And I could fix up some of these stupid look how silly some of these roads are. This whole town needs a bit of like demolishing. In the meantime, we've got problems with one of the trains. Let's go have a look at it. Yeah, here we go. I've got to watch this. This hold up can be trouble, because you've got a lot of coal coming in, and that means a lot of other trains can't get into the pass-through. He can't even... This is a milk train. He wants to go back and just collect his milk. It's the old steam milk train. And he wants to go on the pass-through track, but he can't do so because of this guy hanging over the back. And we had this guy wanting to go into the same platform as that guy there. Let's have a quick look and see at what you're going to... So you'll come straight in and you'll collect and you'll collect... Wow, 108. So is the other guy just, yeah, he's just running it. Look at him, he didn't get blocked anywhere, he's just running it. So we should be making good bank. How's our research going? Right, the research is what's costing us as well. That's why our money is only going down, not up at this stage. Okay, look at this. Two trains moving, one moving in, one moving out, and another one about to move in. Brilliant. Because of the way the signals are, this guy will pass these signals and he'll come straight in. Yep. Sorry, that signal he passed and he comes straight in. Standard block signal or semaphore. Semaphore, I believe. Cool. He's just passing through. He's off and running. This guy will load off and move out immediately. Yep. Look at that. He's actually got enough for 2 and a bit sorties, which is great. I could, if that keeps up, I could actually add another carriage on there, and he'll get, instead of 50, he'll get 100. But I don't want to jump the gun. Don't know if I've increased in production that much. I think I've just had traffic jams which have stopped trains from moving. Yeah. I think we'll yeah, well, we might leave the episode there. So what we've done is we've got our new supply chain. At the start of the episode, we built in copper wires, and that was brilliant. Copper wires, yep, they're now being shipped out. There's overproduced, lots of redundancy built in. And copper wires are coming in to here, and they're helping with the research on both fronts, which are coming up to half. So that's all pretty good. If we click on these guys, this one is 22 of 55. This one is 20 at 55. So at least they're both moving along, which is nice. I've got to keep an eye on these yellow alerts about trains not moving about. In addition to that, we started to put in a sand network, a sand as a product, and we have unlocked this land over here with this beautiful alpine area with this lovely lake around it. See, that's a nice area. Oh, sand as well. What does he want? Oh, he wants something different. Oh, that's lovely. What's that one? He wants furniture. So there's more sand available over there. We don't need the sand, but he wants furniture. That's a reason that we could go around there, is to get to the furniture. Let's, at the end of the episode, just have a quick look and see where furniture's made. I think furniture is made... What's this guy? Hang on, where are we? Woodworkers... not there. Let me see. Is it in? Is it here? Start new research. I'm not going to start the new research, but if I was to go woodworking 2, advanced furniture recipe. So I must already have the recipe for furniture, because that's advanced furniture. Armchair, advanced wood frame, coffee table. So let me see where else, because it might be, where's that? Might be, could be somewhere. Let's have a look here. What other factories have we not used? Carpentry, concrete mixer, carpentry, brown, carpentry's there, yep. Salt refinery, press. No, I don't think so. Oh, furniture fabric. Look at this one. Okay, what are we going to do? 70,000. Well, we can't even put it down to have a look at it, can we? No, we can't. Right, furniture fabric, but I'd love to see what the recipe is. Okay, can we just go speed 3 and see if we can make 70,000 so we can see this? We might have to see this next episode. Oh, there we are, we do. Okay, let's just pause it. We're going to have a little look. I'm going to throw away 70,000. Someone just made 170,000 really quick. That was lovely. That must be that gold train. Where will I put it? Maybe I'll put it somewhere where I know I'm going to use it. What's it likely? 2 things. What about if I put it here? Knowing that I may... I could put it here and then I'll definitely use it out here. Okay, let's do it like that. Actually, let's do it here. Yeah, let's do it like that. Because, well, you know what? We will use this area. There we go. Tuck it in. So we'll do it here, and that way it's another piece of factory over here. And what's good about putting all the factories together is as they create other products, they're all local. So I need to bring in things like coal and gold bars and copper bars, but and the copper wires. But most of the other products are just kind of here. So let's see. We wanted the furniture recipe. Now here we can make wooden barrels, and it looks like... Ooh. Oh man. Wooden barrels. What is this? Wooden dowels. Wooden bed. Wooden cabinet. Wooden chair. So he needs to make wooden dowels. And in fact, straight wood into wooden dowels for this guy. Wooden shelves. And we just want straight up furniture though. So it's not in there. Crusher, circular saw. Maybe it's here. Nope. It's not there. Maybe it's here. No. Furniture. Yes, it is there. Wow. So, oh god, okay, cool. Geez, we don't even need that, but we can do the wooden dowels and all the other stuff, which is not bad. So if we unlock that other piece of land, we can start making already wooden frames being produced, the toy trains are actually being requested, and we've got access. And then later on, when we go to the other place around the Alpine area, we can get the furniture. Wow, this is getting nice and complicated. Good. Okay, expensive episodes, all getting complicated, checking all the networks, and even thinking about redoing our second town. This is when we started off. We started off here, and then this sort of town, but this was the second one we started supplying to. That's one of those really old towns, and we're even thinking about redoing things there. That could be good. So I think the episode is well and truly 39 minutes. Well, it's probably about 38 or 37, but please do leave your comments down below. Please like and subscribe to Stitch Up. And this should be episode 20, and we're off and running by the look of it. And I'll see you in the very next episode of Voxel Tycoon, Mods and the West Country. Cheers.